Greetings. It's Eric Bakker, the Naturopath from New Zealand. We're back here again. We're on to the third video and the final one now in the foundation series. We did one video on remove, the first stage. We did one video on replace, stage 2. This is the final video in the foundation series called rebuild. So let's talk about rebuild. Have you ever undergone a Candida overgrowth cleanse, maybe a SIBO cleanse or an IBS treatment, or only to find the symptoms come back in 6 months or in a year? Sometimes people feel better for a while, but then slowly symptoms seem to come back. The bloating returns, the cravings return, the brain fog returns, the itch returns, the skin symptoms return. Some type of symptoms come back and you can't work out why that happened. Then you think, what did I do wrong? Did my doctor miss something? You didn't actually do anything wrong. You just didn't rebuild the gut properly. There was no proper rebuilding. If you think about stage 1 remove, we cleared the runway. Stage 2, we cleared the digestion, took out UPFs and made some improvements. Stage 3 determines whether your results are going to last months or years or decades. So it's all about the rebuild. It's where we move from fixing problems to building gut resilience and long-term health. But by the time that you get to the rebuild phase, your symptoms should have backed off somewhat. Your digestion should have improved to some degree. Your symptoms should feel somewhat more stable and you should feel a bit more calmer inside. If not, maybe you need a bit longer and the replace phase. Your gut microbiome is very dynamic. It responds very quickly and acutely to everything that occurs in your life. What you eat, how you sleep, your stress levels, your occupation, your relationships, your travel, illness, lifestyle changes. Everything affects your gut. If your microbiome and gut resilience are weak, the symptoms will return. Symptoms can linger and they can return over a period of time. And if the diversity and resilience are strong, then your body is very forgiving. And that's exactly the goal of our treatment, is to have a resilient gut that can forgive you for occasional sins. So let's look at the 4 key factors in the third stage, the rebuild stage. First one, build a healthy gut microbiome diversity. So this is all about having quite a diverse diet to increase our bacterial diversity. The second point is to strengthen the gut barrier. So we're looking here at preventing leaky bowel syndrome and improving that membrane in the small intestine. The third one is to stabilize a long-term diet, stop you dipping back into ultra-processed foods. The fourth one is to integrate lifestyle foundations, because it's very important how you sleep and how you live. This is what we call gut consolidation, and it's a key point of the rebuild. It's future-proofing, essentially. So when you do rebuild properly, your food reactions will reduce to virtually nothing. Your relapse risk drops, your energy becomes more stable, and you'll find sleep will certainly improve, and the stress tolerance will get better over time. So you react less to things around you. And when that happens, it'll affect your digestive system less. This is a turning point for many people where they become fragile and reactive and they're going into becoming resilient beings. Let's look at the microbiome diversity now, which is really the cornerstone of health. A resilient gut thrives on variety, meaning we need to have a wide range of food in our diet. So lots of fiber from plants, prebiotic foods, probiotic foods, polyphenol-rich foods, antimicrobial foods, anti-inflammatory foods. All of these you can read about in the Light Guide and for much more detail on candida.com. Your gut will always adapt to what you eat consistently. If you're consistently eating the wrong food, you've got a poor adaptation there and you're going to have poor gut function. Also, you'll never really get rid of infections in that case. What you do occasionally is not really a problem for your digestive system. It's what you're doing every day that counts. It's always the long-term patterns that build microbial health. In my experience, people who skip this stage invariably end up going back into the symptom pool again. Those who commit to rebuild don't usually fall back again. Let's talk about strengthening the gut barrier or the small intestinal barrier. Because if the gut barrier is not strong, it's going to allow partially digested proteins and food residues into the bloodstream, which will trigger all kinds of reactions. So many people I see have got reactions because of a leaky gut, and then they blame it on food when they in fact should be looking at building gut resilience. So of course the immune system is going to react then and you're going to get symptoms. This is when you see multiple food sensitivities, bloating and irregular stools, sinus or sinus kind of symptoms, skin symptoms, fatigue or brain fog symptoms, recurring candida or bacterial flare-ups, arthritis. Rebuild focuses also on getting rid of this permeability, supporting digestion to reduce gut irritation and inflammation, using enzymes and probiotics again strategically, providing nutrients for gut lining repair, and usually these can come from your diet. You don't don't need to take L-glutamine to build up. You need to eat the right kind of vegetables and fruits to do this. And again, it's all outlined in the Light Guide. As our gut improves, we'll find we can eat a wider range of foods and have a minimal response. This is when true health stability occurs. Diet diversity, wide range of plants. Polyphenol-rich foods, especially the darker coloured fruits and vegetables, purple and red and black, like plums and grapes and black currants and blueberries and olives. These are all these dark kind of colours. So these are polyphenol, which are anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial. All of these topics we talk about in the book. Moderate meat intake and intermittent fasting, which I'm a big fan of. Common mistakes to avoid in stage 3, in the rebuild stage. Let's talk about that. Staying overly restrictive too long. There's no need to be on FODMAPs for 5 years. There's no need to reduce all the oxalate foods out of your diet because you heard they're bad for you. There's no need to avoid all gluten because you won't heal without gluten. This is not true, and the studies support that. Don't have fear of introducing foods into your diet. And the other one is ignoring sleep and stress, where it's all about food and killing and food. It's not. What we're looking for is an upward trend, better energy, better moods, clearer thinking, better sleep, less symptoms. These are all kinds of signposts telling us that we're on the right track. So healing's not about perfection or about timelines or dates. It's about resilience. It's about not getting sick again. Supplements can be used wisely in stage 3 as well, but not aggressively. Probiotics to keep on building those beneficial colonies. Coordinated approach would be digestive enzymes again, and antifungal support, 1 maybe 2 capsules a day for another maybe 4 to 6 weeks. But remember, the logic matters more than the label. It's more about the principle than the product. So more important to stay on the foods and use the supplements as an adjunct. Stage 3, this isn't a 2-week sprint. This is something that I want you to stay on for a long time. In fact, indefinitely. What are your progress markers in stage 3? Greater dietary freedom, stable bowels, clearer thinking. You're just going to feel better. And as the weeks roll by, you'll feel better. You'll feel increasingly better. Let's look back on this whole light program and see what we've done now. Stage 1 was clearing. Stage 2 was strengthening. Stage 3 is consolidating. And we're future-proofing here. Simple framework, but quite a deep philosophy. What's your biggest fear currently regarding your health? Is it a fear of relapse? Are you tired of going from doctor to doctor? Have you been on hundreds of supplements and had dozens of tests, still no results? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in. If this resonates with you and you haven't downloaded your free 84-page light guide yet, please go to candida.com and grab that now. And if you'd like any optional digestive support tools, then go to Yeastrix.com and check out my active enzymes, my daily probiotic, and my Candida Cleanse. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you in the next video. Thank you.